Have you ever crossed paths with a black cat and felt a shiver down your spine? This seemingly innocent encounter might have stirred an age-old superstition that black cats bring bad luck. But why do these sleek, enigmatic creatures, often seen as symbols of mystery and elegance, get such a bad rap? By the end, you might find yourself questioning everything you thought you knew about these captivating animals. Historical superstitions. Why are black cats considered bad luck? Why have black cats with their glossy fur and piercing eyes been associated with bad luck for centuries? This deep-seated superstition has roots that stretch back to medieval Europe, a time rife with fear and superstition. Let's embark on a journey through history to uncover how black cats came to be seen as omens of misfortune. The medieval fear of witches. The origins of black cats' association with bad luck are closely tied to the fear of witches and witchcraft in medieval Europe. During the Middle Ages, Europe was gripped by a profound paranoia about witches, believed to be practitioners of dark magic who could curse or harm others. This fear was exacerbated by the Christian Church, which viewed any form of non-Christian practice as heretical and dangerous. Black cats, with their nocturnal habits and stealthy movements, became linked to these fears. It was believed that witches could transform into black cats to move about unnoticed, conducting their dark deeds under the cover of night. This belief in shape-shifting witches was not just idle superstition, but a deeply ingrained fear that influenced societal behavior and even legal practices. The witch hunts and black cats. The fear of witches reached its zenith during the witch hunts of the 15th to 17th centuries. During this period, thousands of people, mostly women, were accused of witchcraft and executed in Europe and later in the American colonies. Black cats were often caught in the crossfire of these witch hunts. It was believed that witches kept black cats as familiars, supernatural entities that assisted in their magical practices. This association was so strong that merely owning a black cat or being seen in the company of one could lead to accusations of witchcraft. In some cases, black cats themselves were put on trial and executed alongside their owners. The persecution of black cats during the witch hunts is a stark example of how deeply superstition can affect societal actions and lead to the suffering of innocent beings. Black cats in folklore and mythology. Beyond the witch hunts, black cats have also played significant roles in various folklore and mythologies. In many European cultures, black cats were seen as omens of bad luck or death. For instance, in British folklore, a black cat crossing one's path was believed to be an ill omen, predicting misfortune or even death. This belief was so pervasive that it influenced daily behaviors and decision-making, with people going to great lengths to avoid crossing paths with a black cat. In German folklore, the direction in which a black cat walked across your path determined the type of luck you would receive. If the cat walked from right to left, it was considered a bad omen. If it walked from left to right, it was a good omen. Such beliefs illustrate how the same animal could be interpreted in vastly different ways based on subtle variations in behavior. Religious influence on black cat superstitions. The Christian Church played a significant role in shaping the negative perception of black cats. The Church often associated black with evil, darkness, and sin, further cementing the idea that black cats were linked to malevolent forces. The color black was seen as the opposite of purity and light, symbolized by white. This dichotomy extended to animals, with black cats becoming embodiments of the devil's work. Religious texts and sermons frequently included references to black cats as agents of Satan. These teachings were reinforced through art and literature, which depicted black cats alongside witches and demons. The Church's influence ensured that these superstitions were deeply ingrained in the collective psyche of the population, perpetuating the fear and mistrust of black cats for generations. Evolution of superstitions. Over time, while the intense fear of black cats has waned over time, remnants of these superstitions still persist in modern culture. The association of black cats with Halloween, a holiday rooted in ancient Celtic traditions and later influenced by Christian beliefs, is a testament to the enduring nature of these superstitions. On Halloween, black cats are often depicted as companions of witches, reinforcing the age-old belief in their connection to dark forces. In literature and popular culture, black cats continue to be portrayed as mysterious and sometimes malevolent creatures. Stories like Edgar Allan Poe's The Black Cat and the various black cats in horror films and Halloween decorations keep these superstitions alive. Even though these portrayals are often more playful or symbolic than genuinely fear-inducing, they contribute to the ongoing perception of black cats as creatures of bad luck. The modern shift in perception. Despite their historical association with bad luck, the perception of black cats is gradually changing. Animal rights organizations and pet advocates are working to dispel the myths surrounding black cats and promote them as loving and loyal pets. Social media campaigns such as Black Cat Appreciation Day aim to educate the public and celebrate the beauty and charm of black cats. Many animal shelters have reported that black cats are often the last to be adopted, a phenomenon known as black cat syndrome. To combat this, shelters and rescue groups have launched initiatives to highlight the positive qualities of black cats and encourage their adoption. These efforts are slowly but surely changing the narrative, helping to break down centuries-old superstitions. Cultural perspectives. While Western culture has long associated black cats with bad luck, other cultures view them quite differently. In Japan, black cats are considered lucky, especially for single women who believe that owning a black cat can attract potential suitors. Scottish folklore also presents a positive perspective, where a black cat appearing on your doorstep is seen as a sign of prosperity. These contrasting views highlight how cultural context can shape our perceptions and beliefs. Understanding these diverse perspectives can help us appreciate the complex and often contradictory ways that black cats are seen around the world. Psychological impact. The belief in black cats bringing bad luck can have psychological effects on individuals. For those who hold these superstitions, encountering a black cat can induce anxiety and stress, potentially leading to self-fulfilling prophecies where individuals attribute any subsequent misfortune to the cat. Understanding the origins and irrationality of these beliefs can help individuals overcome their fears and appreciate black cats without bias. The belief that black cats bring bad luck is a complex tapestry woven from centuries of fear, religious influence, and cultural lore. From their association with witches in medieval Europe to their portrayal in modern Halloween traditions, black cats have long been seen through a lens of superstition. However, as society progresses and sheds these outdated beliefs, there is a growing appreciation for the true nature of black cats. By understanding the historical roots of these superstitions, we can challenge and ultimately dispel the myths that have unfairly stigmatized black cats. These beautiful animals deserve to be seen for what they truly are, loving companions and cherished members of our families. So the next time you see a black cat, remember the journey they've been on and consider yourself lucky to be in the presence of such an enchanting creature.